Okay, so when we talk about value in art, we are talking about the lightness and darkness of color. And understand that there could be any color, not just pencil. What we're gonna be doing on this quick practice now. Some of y'all done probably already did this before, so uh, ain't nothing wrong with practicing some old skills anyway. Remember what you learn in this class or in the other class anyway, it's meant to always be able to activate that prior knowledge. Okay, so lines, values, you're going to be using that throughout the year. Okay, so always be prepared and ready to activate that prior knowledge. Now, it could be more blocks here, but what I did is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks, and we're gonna go from darkest to lightest. Okay, now for my students that's in person, you have one of these, so this is what I want you to use. Okay, we're gonna start off with the darkest. Hope y'all can see that. What I like to do is tilt it to the side. These edges I could fill in. What's going on, boss? I know they took it, did they? All right, so fill that in dark as possible. Remember the paper towel method. Paper towel, toilet paper, whatever you got. Blending stuff. Now, next one is going to be dark, but not quite as dark as this. Remember, we building dark, mid-tones, lights, highlights. So ease up on your pressure. Nice. Want to go just a little bit darker. Now, if you ain't got the Prismo 8B, you could do a pencil, work just fine. May not be as good as this, but it still get the job done. Wrap that bad boy around your pointer finger and blend. Really smooth things out here. Like it. Not quite as dark as this. You know, it's dark. Okay, now next one we're gonna go just a little bit lighter. One thing you may once you're done with this, you may notice that you may have to go back over some things to get those dark and lights the way you want them. Be like me, blow it off sometime. Press down hard, you could really smooth these out. And actually, I'm gonna just let a little of this go into this next block. And look at that. Sharpen pencil. Always work better. There we go. Build a nice dark to light. This one can be a little bit darker. And there you go. Now we're gonna get really light, really light. So actually I'm gonna transition to a number 2 pencil here. And what I'm gonna do is just a few strokes. To attempt to get this tone lighter than this. And blend. See? It can be achieved with patience. There we go. Build a nice dark to light. Now this is going to be the lightest, and this highlight is basically just going to be white. Okay, and you're going to notice when you're doing your value drawings, you got to have all these tones. I'm not saying you got to have them all, but you got to have different tones and shadows, especially when it comes to drawing like, images in black and white, faces, depending on, how the light source is hitting it. Now, with that being said, we are pretending like, okay, so the light source is coming from this direction, so of course it's lighter. It's going to be lighter right here, or at its lightest, and it starts to get darker as we move away from the light source, okay? All right, so now I gotta try to achieve getting this block lighter than this one. It's gonna be super light. And that's all I did, just a little bit of work, and then I'm gonna blend. And yes, it can be achieved. And go a quick drawing of a value scale. The lightness and darkness of color is value in art.